Today, I want to talk about solutions. There are many issues that we have going on in the world today, many things we need to fix, bad things, evolution that's going in the wrong direction. There's so many things that we need to do that finding the right ways and the most efficient ways that'll have the most effect, it can be difficult. It can be difficult. We may want to use overwhelming force. We may want to use pacifism. We may want to use any solutions under the sun. It can be difficult with dealing with our emotions, balancing our emotions with what the issue is, with what problems need to be fixed, with how they can be fixed. It's not easy. It's not easy, and we can get mighty confused. When thinking of the best ways to fix society, how do we settle on the most effective method? Maybe we use such extreme force that the damage to property and persons scares the opposition into oblivion because they don't want to die. Maybe we use such utter and complete pacifism that the opposition's darkness fades away when they take part in the collective love and respect they see and don't want to be left out of any longer. Maybe we use efficiently effective actions, not extreme brutality or pacifistic stagnation, but consciously balanced action. We understand different things at different levels depending on our experience. What works in a certain situation at a certain time won't work in another. Balancing our thoughts and actions with what works and what doesn't means retaining the best parts of who we are while extinguishing the worst parts in others, starting with ourselves. We need to look in the mirror and ask hard questions until we receive answers we weren't or aren't ready to admit. Once we admit those answers to the deepest part of our soul, only then can we help others do the same. Real change is a pebble in a pond that ripples out. We must always remember we are the pebble. If you like what you heard, please remember to like and subscribe this video. Please check out my website, BRYANRADZIN.com. You'll find information there about all my books, my podcast, my YouTube, my social media, and all my contact information. Please drop me a line. I'd love to hear from anybody who has any feedback. Help start conversations. That's what this whole venture is about. So when we look to see what we can do in society, we must balance it out with the type of world we want to see, not just the emotion that we're feeling at the moment. There could be extreme atrocities, there could be extreme violence, there could be terrible dehumanization and persecution and ethnic cleansing that's going on, and it may make us want to fight back using the same brutal methods by convincing ourselves that stooping down to someone's primal level is the only way to defeat them because they only understand one thing, and that's violence. Well, what if we balance that out? That anger is never bad. Anger is a normal human emotion. How we act on that is the crux of what we should do. Now, when we allow ourselves to calm down, we can rationally think, and it's not like we're not upset and we're not angry at the things still going on in our world. But now we can make more rational decisions. We can more critically think about what is happening and what we choose to do. The solutions that we choose to do will have more effect because, we can't kill our way out of problems. We can't arrest our way out of problems. But we will actually be consciously building the better world we want to see. Because it's not just about deleting all the evil, it's about building the better world. And if we don't have that thought inside our head of that better world that we want to see, of that next step that we want to see, then what are we really doing? Are we only saying that getting rid of all the evil and the violence in the most brutal way possible so it never comes back After we do all of that, only then can we enact our humanistic solutions and treat each other well and be kind and empathetic to each other. We're waiting till that perfect time. Doesn't that make us just as bad as the people we fight, who think that clean slate thinking is just the only way that they could ever see a better world in their image is by cleaning all the trash that's out there to begin with? Well, I got a better solution. How about we build heaven on earth now? Isn't that what heaven is supposed to be based on, earth? And if earth is all messed up, how could we ever hope to achieve something better? We mustn't wait for those solutions to come. We must enact them now. But how we enact them, how we go about them, the types of things that we do and the types of things that we say will have massive implications for where we move forward as a people, as a species, as a society, as a world. May we never start thinking, may we never stop thinking that the only solution is violence. Kindness, empathy, love, these things aren't some hippie frou-frou ideals. They are what will save us. The solutions that spring from that will bring justice. They're not doormat solutions. They will bring justice, because until justice is brought, peace won't be possible. But if we consciously act to bring in peace, then everything is possible. The sooner we do that, the sooner we can get on with living the rest of our lives in the ways we all deserve, in the way all humans deserve. Dignity, and with liberty, with freedom, with the ability to have our own free will. Solutions, there are many of them. May we enact the right ones at the right time.